The House of Bishops, through their failure to uphold and teach the Bible, continues to follow a trajectory of self-destruction. In this context, we believe that we must continue to work hard at raising up the next generation to lead the Church. And so to prospective candidates for Church of England ordination, who aren't able as a matter of conscience to pursue the traditional Church of England route, we'd love to hear from you. Bishop Rod Thomas, the retired Bishop of Maidstone, leads the selection conferences with a team of experienced clergy and laity assisting him in the discernment process.
If selected, candidates will be invited to be commissioned. The commissioning service is a temporary measure which stands in place of ordination. Like ordination, it recognises the suitability of the candidate to teach the Bible and lead the Church. We hope that ordinations will follow soon. We're in contact with the Alliance, and we continue to be immensely grateful for all they are doing to negotiate a settlement. When a suitable alternative selection and ordination pathway emerges, then we can make appropriate adjustments to everything that we're doing. But this selection process is available now. It's been up and running for a year, and 8 commissioned candidates are currently deployed as leaders in Church of England churches. One is already leading a church plant.
Across the Renew network, we are aware of growing numbers of people unable to enter the Church of England selection process, and also folk who have been selected being unable to be ordained in the Church of England in conscience.
My name's Tom Bernardo, and I'm an assistant minister at St Nicholas Cole Abbey.
My name is Brian Wong, and I am a ministry trainee at St John's, Tunbridge Wells.
I'm Mark Oldham at Holy Redeemer, South London in Streatham.
My name is Merv Kassoon, and I work at St Anne's Limehouse. I absolutely love the Church of England, so I became a Christian at the end of my second year at university, and ever since I've been going to Church of England churches. But with deep regret, in good conscience, I was unable to go down the traditional Church of England route.
Back in February of 2023, after General Synod, there was a massive change in the doctrine of the Church of England, and that meant that I couldn't, in good conscience, just continue as if nothing had changed, continue with my ordinations.
So I took this route because I believe that the House of Bishops have departed from the faith, and I'd love to be selected by a group of godly overseers.
The alternative selection and commissioning process provides an alternative route to exercise ministry within the Church of England.
Given the current situation in the Church of England, I've decided to pursue this route rather than the conventional Church of England selection process.
So because I'd already been through the Church of England selection process, it meant when I was invited to be commissioned, I was really excited about that prospect, because for me that represented a way forward which I didn't have through the normal ordination pathway.
I chair the selection process and work with a panel of men and women from different walks of life, including clergy and laity. We see candidates throughout a day long of interviews and exercises, and seek to assess them on the same basis that the Church of England itself does, using those criteria. We lean heavily on incumbents' reports, but also make our own judgments based on the day of interviews.
So in addition to undergoing suitable training and submitting quite an extensive document about my own personal beliefs, I was, as part of the selection, required to submit a reference from my church leader, church wardens, and also from 2 senior members of the congregation who know me well.
So it's a really rigorous process. We had a selection panel of around 6, and to be honest, I'm very glad that it was that gruelling and rigorous, because of the nature of the work that we're doing.
We don't want to lose good candidates from ministry in the Church of England, and this selection process helps prevent that. It gives wider recognition than the local church itself can provide on its own as to the gifts that individuals have, and therefore gives confidence about the ministry that they undertake. We hope it'll lead to their ordination in due course.
So my name is Richard Bray. I'm rector of a parish church called St Anne's Limehouse in the East End of London.
I'm Ian Gilmore at Holy Redeemer Church in Streatham.
My name's Nigel Bynan. I'm the Senior Minister of Trinity Islington.
Our church was looking for another minister, and Mark came to join us, as somebody who had paused his ordination in the light of the recent departure from the Anglican doctrines in key relationships, and our church has benefited from Mark's ministry very much since.
We were glad for a member of our staff to go through selection and to be commissioned so that there's someone who we can say has a full confidence of us as a church to speak for us and to act in his ministry.
A number of our church family came to the commissioning service and found it enormously encouraging, a real joy to be there and to be part of it, to know there are other like-minded churches and Christians with us, and that was fantastic.
We're currently looking for a new assistant minister for summer 25, and we're hopeful that this process might be a great way for us to find, and someone to find us, a new minister.
And a particular highlight was that Mark was commissioned by a retired Church of England bishop.
I think it's about God providing the people we need to do the work we've been given. And if this process can bring more people through to help us do our work and for them to get trained, it's a wonderful thing.
After consultation with the Renew regional leaders, Renew have decided to offer these commissioning services nationally because people need them up and down the country.
If, as an incumbent, you would like to see something like this happening locally, then do get in touch, because we'd love to help. And if you're somebody who would normally be considering ordination, but feel you can't go forward at the moment, then if it has the support of your local congregation, we'd love to hear from you.